Hey guys, welcome back to Arry The Stag. TR Tony here, and we're down at Southwestern Vehicle Auctions today, and with Owen, who's
Thanks very much for having me.
Yeah, you're very welcome, Owen. And thanks for having us too. It's fantastic to come along. And your role here, Owen?
It's the online manager, so I do all the website, all the photographs, that sort of thing. Really, all the videoing. Everything you see on YouTube is done by me. So.
Yeah, fantastic, and done a really great job. And obviously, since the pandemic has hit us all, auctions are now in a lot different format than they used to be.
Yeah.
And we're just remarking how back in the day we used to love coming down here and seeing the auction. I'm sure at some point we won't be too far.
Possibly. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Have to wait and see what happens on that front. But anyway, thanks for joining us today. What we're going to do is actually have a quick whiz round, show you a few of the cars that are due up for auction. And I believe the next one, the Classic Car Auction, is
it's next Friday, January the 28th.
28th. So if you're watching this before then, please hop onto the website, see what you can see. Join. There is a live stream, or there's a way that you can actually bid online, and so all very exciting. But so Arry The Stag fans, you've actually got a preview today, thanks to Owen, who's going to walk us around some of the cars, and let's go and have a look. All right, Owen. Okay, if you just want to lead us on, then there's so much to see here.
Yeah, we'll start off with this TR6 right here. Beautiful, beautiful car. Obviously, you can see just the condition of it is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Paintwork is spot on, and yeah, it's obviously it's been well looked after. It's had some work done as well. Lot 60 coming up in the next auction.
Yeah. L Reg, what's that? That's early 70s. 72.
Yeah, look. Just check. Yeah, 73 it is.
73, beg your pardon.
73,
yeah.
66,000 miles, not warranted, but...
No, okay. But just looking at it, it's an immaculate looking car, isn't it? It really is.
It is a clean car. I think the mileage, although it's not warranted, it would probably drive like a car that's only done 66,000 miles anyway.
Yeah,
as well. Interior as well, for just one look
yeah,
inside.
have a quick peek in. Thank you very much.
It's clean in there as well.
Look at that.
Obviously has overdrive on the stalk to the left of the steering wheel.
Yep.
Just a lovely clean car. Dashboard looks fantastic.
Yeah, been well looked after, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this is with the roof up, of course, with the roof down. I'd imagine it's going to look even better.
The roof when it's dropped, it makes it 10 times better than
That's
it already.
So that's really good.
Yeah.
All right, so good stuff. That's a very tidy. That is immaculate. That really is. The bodywork on it is superb, isn't it? Yeah,
absolutely.
Good stuff. Okay.
If we we'll walk down to the hole, see where
Yeah.
the car's stored.
Just passing a Capri
down there.
3000 GT there.
Yeah, it's a lovely Capri as well.
Yeah.
The guy's only owned that for a year.
Yeah.
And he's just gone full out on it. You know, thrown the kitchen sink at it, and they have pretty much finished articles.
Yeah,
fantastic.
superb.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a Mustang over in the corner.
Yeah, Mustang as well is beautiful again. And that's it's actually a bereavement sale. The guy didn't finish it before he passed away.
That's a shame.
But it's nearly there. He needs someone to just take hold of it and take it on and finish the project for him. So again, a lovely car there as well.
Brilliant. Oh, and over on the right there, you've got a
TVR Tamar over there, and a Mark I Escort, which actually has a 2-litre Cosworth engine in it.
Yeah.
I do if you want to take a stroll over there.
Yeah.
2-litre Cosworth engine in it. As you can see, it's got the lovely wide arches on it as well, which just make it look that little bit more sporty.
Yeah, definitely. Nice colour too, that kind of...
220 brake horsepower.
Is there
it's got under the bonnet. It's just absolutely fantastic. And I think the blue with the darker blue stripe just finishes it off really.
Yeah, it does,
it's
doesn't it?
Fantastic.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Good, okay. Well, let's have a wander past the delightful Triumph into the place where they keep all the cars.
Yeah.
So wander over. More classics in here. And this is where they're all kept sound and tidy and dry ahead of auction day. A little bit dark inside, but we've got some interior lights turned on especially, so thank you for that. Very nice Lotus there, and there was the lights. And
this Lotus has just come in today actually.
This Lotus has.
It's lovely, yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Drives perfectly. Not much room inside for us with long legs, but yeah, if you're into that sort of thing.
6 foot plus, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It'd be lovely to drive around a track though. It's that sort of car that'd be great for a weekend toy or whatever. So
superb.
Beautiful. Yeah.
And then I just saw online the other day this Stag. It's the only Stag so far in the auction next Friday, but 1972 Old English White, I think.
Yeah, we're a bit strapped for Stags this time out. But this one came in yesterday, and it's not too bad actually.
No.
Lovely
Okay.
car. I think it's 1972.
Yep.
Triumph Stag.
Looks like a Mark 1 by the badge on the front there.
Yep.
That's the grey badge on the front, as opposed to the black one. It indicates Mark 1. Sorry, and the seats inside are the kind of headrests inside the back of the seat. You know what I mean? So that's an easy identifier.
Right,
Apart from that, that's you know, it's again very respectable, tidy car.
Yeah, again, this one it's nowhere near concourse, but I think
No.
the result, you know, the estimate on is 3,750 to 4,750. So you're probably, you know, it's a lot of car for your money there.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
if you're into stags like yourself,
Yeah.
you know, it might be one to be worth bidding on.
Definitely looking at, and the bodywork looks fairly sound from what I can see.
Yeah, there's a few little dinks on it and whatnot, but overall it's a pretty sound car, I believe.
Yeah, and I know opinion can be a little bit divided, but I quite like the mini light wheels there. I think they they set it off quite nice.
Yeah,
actually.
absolutely. Yeah,
Give it that modern feel, don't they?
Yeah,
really.
definitely.
And nice and straight up the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, paintwork is maybe in a bit of need of attention in certain places, but the overall look and feel of the car looks very nice. PAB 128L. Yeah, very nice. Good set of tyres on it, and all looking good. Great. Okay. Thanks, Owen.
Yeah.
So heading over to a TR7. Oh yeah. Okay.
Roof.
Yes.
Again, TR7s aren't as popular, but I know that
No.
the people that do like them, they love them.
Yes.
They love the wedge shape and whatnot. I know a few people that are a bit, they're a bit mad for TR7s. So yeah, this one, again, it's a straight car. Could do with some work here and there.
Yeah.
It's got the tartan seat print in there.
Which I love actually. That's of its time. I remember these new first time round, and the tartan seats. You know, you either love them or you hate them. Right?
Yeah.
I personally think they're
Absolutely.
ace.
I think you can see why companies nowadays like VW, they use it in the Golf and they use it in the Polo.
Yeah.
Because it I don't know, it just gives a different sort of feel to the inside. But again, yeah, this one, lovely car. Brown canvas roof, which you don't really see very often. It's usually black, but I think it gives it that little bit, it gives it that uniqueness, that little bit of variety that maybe you wouldn't get if you bought one with a black roof. So
Yeah.
it's it's definitely a one to go for if you're into your TR7s. Estimated at 2.9 to 3.9.
Okay.
So
good.
It's a nice little car. That one.
Lot of car for them. Lot of car for the money. 1980. So yeah, early 1980s.
Be a good entry into sort of classic cars. I think if you're not looking to spend that much.
Yeah.
And you're looking to sort of start with something you can tinker with. I think this TR7 would be
a
right
good
up your
start.
street. Yeah, absolutely.
They got the flip-up, pop-up headlights on these as well, haven't they? Yeah. So two-seater with a little bit of a boot on the back. Yeah. So and a tow bar. So you never know what you might want to tow with it. Very good. Some nice MGs over there in the corner.
Yeah, there's some lovely ones.
Yeah.
That green one has got an uprated engine in it, I believe. It's been used for track racing or hill climb racing even.
Yeah.
One of the two. Yes, you can see it's got all the details right in. And that British Racing green, I just think it makes it look, it just gives it like an even more classic vibe that you get rather than having it in the classic MG BGT red or the MGB Roadster red or whatever. I think that green, it just gives it that little bit more sense of oldness, if you like.
No, I agree. And the one next to it is quite loud. I don't know if that's a standard colour or not.
That
but
one, in contrast, yeah, definitely the brighter of the two.
Yeah.
But again, that's a lovely car, that MG BGT.
Yeah, very tidy.
Yeah, and it makes a lovely noise as well.
Yeah, my stepson's got one, MG BGT, L-Reg, so again, 72, 73. And I saw this online as well, a little Triumph Herald.
Triumph Herald, it's one of the only Heralds we've got in. Usually they fly through the door, but yeah, this one is the only one we've got in.
Yeah.
Very cheap as well, £1,000 to £2,000.
Right.
And you won't have to stick around on for it in the auction as well, because it's only lot 20. So
so it's early up.
It's early up, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing too spectacular, but again, if you're looking to get into classic cars, then it's perfect for you at entry level. It's a clean car. I don't think there's too much to do to it. Interior as well.
Yeah, a little bit dark in there, but we can probably just about make it out.
Yeah, very clean as well.
Yeah.
No cracks in the leather or anything like that. So.
No, very tidy. And convertible hood as well. Is it 1200?
Yeah, I think it's a 1200.
Yeah, okay. Yes, it is. So it's actually my first car. I learned to drive on one of these things with a hard top.
I think it's very. I haven't seen very many in the red recently.
No.
I keep seeing them in the blue and the blue and white. But
Valencia blue was mine.
Yeah.
So, but love that frontage, love that chrome and the grille.
Absolutely,
and the. In fact, I was driving along one day and one of these fell off of mine, only because the screw had come loose. I hadn't really looked after it that well. But no, it's really great to see. This is a nice MGB. Look at this. Wow, it's really good condition, isn't it? G-Reg, it's about 69.
Yeah, that's 69. This one, yeah.
Black interior. Yeah, very smart.
The MGBs, all the GTs, all the Roadsters, they're all quite popular.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it. I'm more of a fan of the rubber bumper ones.
Yes. Okay.
The newer ones, which is a bit of a controversial thing to say because a lot of people like the chrome bumper ones, but
yeah.
I like the rubber bumper ones, but this one is fantastic again. There's not anything wrong with the bodywork as far as I can see. It just needs looking after, and you could probably drive it around and whatnot. So
yeah, straight away the old bullet rear view mirror there. Look on the side, which looks really ace. Wire wheels, which again very tidy, good condition.
It's got an MOT as well until October this year. So
has it? Okay.
It's just passed MOT in October. So there you go.
Yeah.
It's,
brilliant. Been
fit to drive.
Okay, I'll go past the Mercedes SL, which I kind of quite like as well. That's another story for another day. But little Moggy.
Yeah, this Morris Minor is one of the two convertibles that we've got in.
Yeah.
And I think both of them are lovely. This one, as you see, it's not perfect. The other one's slightly better, but again, this if you want to get into classic cars, or if you're looking at your second project, maybe for this one, it's £6,000 to £7,000. I think there's not much to do in it, but again, you can tinker, you can do what you like.
It's a good basis to start off with, isn't it? Really.
If you want to have a drive around and whatever, classic, then this is the sort of thing you could opt for, definitely.
Yeah. And if I'm right in thinking, maybe we're a bit too close to the auction now, but you can make an appointment to come and down and see these cars if you want to.
Appointments are open from Monday to Thursday, week beginning the 24th.
Yep.
So if you just give us a call and we'll book you in for an appointment on any time that you like.
Yeah. Nice.
So for 4 days before the auction, essentially.
Yeah. Okay. Nice XK8 there, 02 plate.
Lovely XK8, and again next to it is a beautiful Maserati Spider as well. Lovely roaring V8 under the bonnet, semi-automatic, warranted mileage on it. If you're looking for a modern classic, you want something that's going to appreciate, but also something you can drive. Yeah. There's your car.
Yeah, fantastic.
I don't think it's got very high mileage. It's like 42,000
really?
on there.
That all's hardly running.
That's it's hardly been driven really.
You got any idea of the guide price on that?
The guide price on that one is £11,000 to £12,000.
Right. Okay. But on the day, it depends who wants it.
Obviously, it depends who wants it. It's a lovely car. I wouldn't be surprised if it made more than the guide price. But there it is. It's up to the auction to decide.
Absolutely right. Which is the fun of an auction, isn't it?
Yeah. And the XK8. I mean, it's done more miles. It's done 111,000 miles. Yeah. Estimated at £5,000 to £6,000. Right. But again, a modern classic, they're only going to appreciate in value. I agree. They're a lovely car as well. This one's got the, I think it's the 4-litre V8 in it. Yeah. It makes a lovely growl inside. Yeah. It just wants to get up and go like any XK8. So fantastic little car there. And I think that blue paint job just gives it that extra bit of smartness.
It's a lovely combination. That is it cream interior or
cream? It's like a creamy grey interior.
Yeah.
Okay. There. Yeah. And obviously you've got the wooden steering wheel and whatnot, and the wooden dashboard. So
that's awesome. And they were a lot of money in their day, brand new. So it's a lot of car for the money. Again, past a Rover, an MG.
Let's go here. We've got a lovely old MG J type. Yep. This one's actually again a bereavement sale. We sold this Lagonda Rapier in our July sale, I believe, and the guy passed away between then and now. So we've got this in from him. It's an MG J type. It's not quite a rolling restoration. It runs, it drives, but you can't drive very far at the moment. Stuff like the seats aren't bolted down, so on and so forth. Yeah. But a lick of paint and you're halfway there with this one. I think. It's
presenting very nicely, isn't it?
And if you're into that sort of thing, then it's perfect. If you're into sort of pre-war cars, it's the perfect car at entry level. I think. So 18 to 19,000 on this one. Right. A little higher at the higher end of the scale even, but I think it doesn't need much to be able to to fulfil its potential, if you
No,
like.
exactly right. Exactly right.
And here we've got a little mini Mayfair.
Yeah.
This one has only done 12,000 miles,
Has
warranted mileage.
Really?
From new.
From new.
It's been
Wow.
on the British Isles, so it's not very far to drive in the British Isles.
No.
So yeah, 12,815 miles from new, warranted mileage.
Yeah.
6,950 to 7,950. The condition of it's lovely as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks the part. Rover
It
Mini
does.
Mayfair.
Again, looks brand new, doesn't it, as a car? Beautiful. There we are.
Lovely car.
And wandering over towards the TR6.
Yeah.
Past a
We've
Bentley.
got a couple of Bentleys.
Yeah.
Bentley Turbo R in the corner. Very, very cheap, this one. I think it's 1,750 to 2,750. I just double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,750 to 2,750.
Really?
This one really is a project. As
You can see some of the.
from the bonnet, it's
paint.
almost as if it's been sanded down. But
Yeah.
you know, these cars will make an absolute bomb
Yeah.
if you restore them, get them up to standards,
Yeah.
and you know, there's a real following for them. This one just needs a bit of love and care. I believe the
TLC.
interior is okay. In
Yeah,
there,
it looks
so,
alright from what I can see.
you know,
Yeah, it
a
looks.
paint job and a bit of tinkering here and there, and you've got a lovely,
Yeah.
you know, appreciating classic.
Yeah.
This one is the Bentley Brooklands.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's, yeah, there's nothing to do on this one really. It's just a lovely car. You know, £8,000 to £9,000. You're probably looking at the right price there. It's
Yeah.
just a car again that's going to appreciate. It's drivable. It's usable. It's got warranted mileage at 61,000 as well. So yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, if you want a drivable, modern-ish classic,
Yeah.
then there's your car.
It looks timeless, doesn't it? It really does. And then we have a TR6.
Here.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the nicest cars that we have in auction. Obviously, you've seen that red one earlier in the video, but this one is just as good. It doesn't quite catch your eye in the same way as the red one because it's got that glaring red.
Yeah.
But this one is a 1972 Triumph TR6, and yeah, it's just beautiful. The paintwork's beautiful. When it starts up, it's so quiet.
Yeah.
But it's still got that zing from the exhaust. It's beautiful.
Still got that lovely burble.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's got a
Just open the door. Left-handed. Minor
brown
post.
interior,
Yeah.
wooden steering wheels. You can see. I think
Triumph
the
badge.
brown interior, it goes so well with the maroon on the outside.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice colour combination again, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
So very up together and instantly drivable.
Yeah,
I
and
can
again,
see.
fantastic with the roof down. You know, on a
Absolutely.
hot summer's day,
Yeah.
driving down the beachfront, wind through your hair. Who wouldn't?
You can't beat it. You can't beat it. There you go. All right. So loads of cars. An old Mercedes there.
Loads of cars,
Again,
yeah.
nice looking
Mercedes,
car.
Yeah.
Austin A40. I was just saying to Owen earlier, my granddad had one of these cars in same colour scheme, black roof and blue.
Yeah, Triumph 2000.
Triumph
here,
2000, yeah.
estate. Again, lovely car, relatively cheap on the scale, £4,000 to £5,000. Not much needs doing to it. Drivable classic again. You know, if you're into that sort of thing, you know, go and have a bid on it. That's what I'd say.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. No, it looks glorious, and we've got a 2500S coming soon in March. And if I just go in from the back, you can see the interior. It smells divine, looks gorgeous, and estate as well. So it's quite unusual from that point of view to see that size of cars. Plenty of room inside. A good family classic car if you wanted one.
Absolutely, and
Yeah.
a lot of car for your money again.
Yeah.
Quite literally fun because of its size.
Yeah.
Little Riley elf here.
Yeah.
Again, if you're wanting a starter classic, there's your car right there. One
Yeah.
of the nicest cars inside the Mini family. You know, some people aren't keen on them, but it's a nice little car. Again, doesn't need much work, drivable. Yeah, it's had tinkering bits in the last year since the guys owned it, but
It's got its own chic, isn't it, really?
absolutely,
Yeah, brilliant.
and
then-
for the SWVA again in this lovely blue.
Yeah.
Just catches the eye again with the back roof, which just smartens it up a bit.
Yes. Got the sliding windows. Yeah. Amazon
Volvo
A-
Amazon Coupe.
Yeah.
Saloon even. Again, this one beautiful. One of the only cars that works with white wall tyres.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in really good condition. I believe it's had some work done.
Okay.
But yeah, lovely red interior there. Just blends so well with the grey on the outside.
Yeah.
Fantastic looking car.
Lovely looking steering wheel. And again, here we have a magenta TR6.
Yeah, the last TR6 that we had.
Sorry about the noise, guys.
That's all right. So the last TR6 that we have on show for you today
Yeah.
is a magenta one. If we just take a look
Yeah.
under the bonnet.
You can. See if we can zoom in on the.
Very clean under there. Braided hose pipes, as you can see. Had a lot of work done to it. One thing that's interesting that I found out by making myself jump was it's actually got an air horn.
Right.
So it made me jump when it went off. But the car, it's got a sort of rough around the edges vibe to it. It's had a lot of work done underneath, but as you can see on top,
Yeah.
it could do with if you some people like this.
Yeah.
I think it could do with a paint job.
Yeah.
It's all just down to personal preference at the end of the day.
That's right.
It's got the leather roof on that one.
Yeah.
£8,000 to £9,000. I think if you're into your TR6s, that's a fair price.
It's a good price and looks tidy. Doesn't look too much rust or anything from what I can see.
It's one of the newer ones as well. It's a 1976 one. So the other ones are 72 and 73. This one's a few more years older, but well worth it, I think.
Fantastic.
Definitely.
Okay.
And then over here.
Over
a couple of modern classics.
Yep.
So MGZS.
Yes.
V6.
Okay.
176 brake horsepower. It's only a car that's going to go up in the price.
Yeah.
I think. Because this one no reserve, so if you're looking to make a bit of profit on classics as well, then go on something like this and try and make more money in the next time.
Brilliant.
And then this one is the Honda Sabre.
Yep.
And this one, you've probably never seen one of these before.
Not sure I have. It's a big car, isn't it?
It is a big car.
Yeah.
It's
probably S-Class size, isn't it?
So they were made in America for the Japanese market.
Right.
And the guy imported it from Japan and basically brought it over here. It's got 200 brake horsepower.
Is it? Right, okay.
It's got a Honda VTEC engine in it.
So it's quite high revving and...
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, lots of people who are into their sort of Japanese cars will want something like this, I think. If it's something for you, then, I think it's perfect. And, you see these other Japanese cars like MX-5s and whatnot, and they're all dropped to the floor and sliding around the corners. I think this car could well be like that. But as you can see, as it is standard, beautiful condition.
It is.
It's got that little bit of bite. 55,000 miles, not warranted, but I can as you look at that car,
you can just see
probably correct.
It's been looked after, isn't
Absolutely.
it? It really has.
So,
and it's a big car too, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's, it's a big.
We're not quite sure how much it's going to make.
No, okay.
Because it is no reserve, and there's no book price for it as such. So
no, okay.
But I'd imagine it's going to be quite popular. We've had quite a lot of interest in it.
Yeah, good.
Because it's so rare.
Yeah, no, brilliant. Okay.
A few more over here. We've got a Mazda RX-7.
Yes. These had the Vunkel engine, the triangular kind of pistons that went longitudinally in the engine.
Absolutely. This one again, nice and clean.
Yeah.
If you're looking to start, with a newer classic at £3,000 to £4,000, and I think the RX-7s will only appreciate in time.
Yeah.
They're quite popular now, but they're going to only soar in price.
Absolutely right. Yeah, the technology of them was very advanced for its time.
Absolutely.
It's a shame they can't still do them, to be honest. Definitely. There's a Volvo there as well. Big Volvo.
Yeah, big Volvo V70.
Yeah.
Got a 2.5 litre engine in this one.
Yeah.
It's automatic, but I think it's been well looked after. There's actually an issue with this one with the steering fluid reservoir. It leaks, but that'll be only a trip to the garage to get it fixed.
Yeah.
So and then you've got a usable car. You could use it for everyday driving, or V70s are only going to appreciate as well. They're popular now, and they're only going to get ever more popular because I think the V70 is quite an iconic shaped Volvo.
It is.
At one point you saw them everywhere, and now you don't see them anywhere at all.
They cruise like the motorways like anything.
Absolutely.
And this is a
XR3i.
XR3i, okay.
One lady owner from new.
89, 88, something like that?
Yeah. 1990.
1990, okay. Yeah.
This one's at no reserve.
Yes.
It's been in our garage for a little while. Had stuff like a leaky roof and whatnot, but a lot of people are into their Escorts.
They are.
And I think this one's no reserve. It might end up being cheap, who knows?
Yeah.
If you want a project, go for it. And these cars look fantastic once they're finished.
They do. And the interior.
That we had a blue one.
Yeah.
In our January sale last year, and it made. In our July sale last year even. Yeah. And that made over what we thought it was going to make. So.
Yeah. No, there's a big following, isn't there, in
Absolutely,
these Escorts and Ford actually for that era. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I saw a Cosy go last night on, I think it was Matthewson's,
Yeah.
£70,000.
Mental.
Incredible.
Some of the prices are
Yeah,
absolutely
ridiculous. It might have been 80
extraordinary,
actually.
yeah.
It was a lot of money anyway.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
But
So
no.
that, I think that's about it for down here.
Yeah, that's really great, Owen. Thanks very much for showing us around.
That's all right, absolutely fine.
Really good to see
There's a
all
few
these
more
different
back
cars.
up in the hall.
Okay.
You know, I just want to glance over some that are more the higher end of the scale.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll go and have a look.
exactly.
Brilliant. And here we are back at base,
Yeah, basically into that far corner
into that far corner.
what's been deemed the star of the show by Chris.
Yes.
And it's a 2006 Aston Martin DB9 Volante.
So,
So it's a convertible model. That's what Volante means in Aston Martin
right,
language.
Aston Martin DB9
Volante.
Volante.
It's actually one of 36 ever made with a manual 6-speed gearbox.
Whoa, right, okay.
So not only is it fantastic looking,
Yeah.
shape-wise, the lines on it fantastic, you know, bodywork-wise, good
Yeah.
condition, but it's rare as well. And I
Yeah.
think this will make a lot of money. It's estimated at £27,000 to £29,000, but I wouldn't be
Right.
surprised to see it surpass that.
Yeah, quite easily.
Beautiful, beautiful car.
I mean, the prestige of Aston Martin is
Absolutely, yeah.
is,
Got
is a given.
6-litre
open.
V12 inside,
Yeah.
which produces, I think, is around 450 brake horsepower.
Does it? Wow.
And launch you from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 4.9 seconds.
Really? Yeah, I'd be worried about my licence, but I'd like the chance to try it. You know
Absolutely,
what I mean?
yeah. I mean, if you
What a
ever go
car.
to Germany and get a chance to drive the Autobahn, you've got 165 mile an hour into it. So
Easy,
not
yeah.
only is it luxury, is it comfortable, it's a quick car.
Yeah.
You know, it's got the looks.
Yeah.
You know, it's got road presence. But yeah, this is I think it's the most expensive one we've got in.
Yeah,
And the newest car we've got in
Yeah.
auction as well.
Was it on 06? So-
06 plate, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, beautiful car.
Top
So
work.
just the last one I wanted to show you.
Thank
so.
you. That's brilliant, Owen. Thank you very much. Okay, well that's been really great to see all that, Owen. Thank you very much for showing us around. A few things I think I'd just like to...
Yeah, so
Right.
obviously auction on the 28th of January, 10 AM it starts. We've got 55 lots in this time, so it probably won't be as long as other sales that we've had, but again, we'll probably go until the early afternoon.
Yeah.
Bidding registrations open Sunday at 9 AM, and that's
Okay.
for online, telephone and commission bidding. We're not actually open for standing auctions quite yet, so yeah, all bidding is held remotely.
Yeah.
If you want to come down for a viewing, you can book with us anytime from now until next Thursday. But viewing days are actually Monday to Thursday, various times on the different days. But yeah, if you want to come down and view, you can view those days. So yeah, if you want to register to bid, feel free, and you know, come on down once you've bought your car, and
Yeah.
hopefully you're successful.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's been a real privilege, I think, guys. I think we'll all agree to have this inside kind of viewing of all the different cars here, and for Owen to give his time today to show us around. I'm sure you will have found that very interesting. If you fancy, as you say, hook up onto their website and just see what's going on, and you never know, you might bag yourself a bargain soon enough. Okay, well I think that's about it for this week. We'll check back in maybe next week on what sold when. I know you do a feed on that, or there's a download, so perhaps we can include that for the following week just to see what the prices were. I'll put a link in the description below so you can check things out as well. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Don't forget to join us on a Saturday for our Arry The Stag Saturday Sockets. It's the email that goes out with lots of off-camera shenanigans. And if you'd like to have your Arry The Stag badge of honour, so a tax disc size sticker you can stick on your windscreen, we'll send you one free of charge anywhere in the world. Just get in touch with us on the website and we'll happily get one out to you. So that's it. Have a great week, and we'll see you online on Arry The Stag very soon.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers. Thanks, Ed.
Cheers.
Now, if you'd like to see the full catalogue in advance of the sale, then just go to the Southwestern Vehicle Auctions Classic Car Auctions website, and you'll be able to see each and every car with a guide price and further details. So check it out there. Meanwhile, don't be a stranger. Feel free to join us on arrythestag.com and check out our website and enjoy some more videos. Arry the Stag.